A couple of months ago, Mark Zuckerberg announced that he was changing the name of his company from Facebook to Meta. And a lot of people expressed displeasure, saying that Mark Zuckerberg wasn't the creator of the Metaverse. He was just taking credit for something that had existed for years before in the realm of gaming. This is true. The Metaverse, in essence, has been around since the internet's been available to consumers. You see, I consider most of our online experiences today just archaic representations of what's to come in the future. If your teenage son comes home from school, immediately hops on the PS5 and starts talking to his friends, he's already using the Metaverse. If your daughter is using Instagram and TikTok to talk to her friends and show off some clothes, she's already using the Metaverse. When you hop in a Zoom call with your colleagues or make a FaceTime to call your friend, you're already using the Metaverse. All of these examples that I just named are all experiences that could be enhanced either with VR or AR. And that is the Metaverse that everyone is talking about. So it's kind of already here. It's just the experience of the internet, but more immersive. So we've already been laying the blueprint for this for the past 3 decades. So if the Metaverse has already been around, why is Zuck and everyone making such a big deal about it now? And also, why are people clumping together the idea of the Metaverse along with blockchain, cryptocurrency, and Web3 as a whole? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly why in this video. Let's hop on over to my desk. Let's say you're playing a video game, and in this video game, your character needs a pair of pants, so they go to the pants store to buy a pair. Cool, now your character has a pair of pants, but what specifically makes those pants yours? After all, those pants are actually just computer data, and theoretically, I could replicate those pants as many times as I want. And if the game maker were to wake up and say, you know what, those pair of pants in my game, I don't like them. I'm going to take those pants from everybody that bought them, even if they bought them with real money. In the real world, these two scenarios can't happen. If you were to go to the real store and buy a pair of pants, I wouldn't be able to replicate the exact pair that you bought with no effort or money, because the pants aren't just computer code, they're made out of physical matter. To recreate the pants, I would have to get a sewing machine, some materials. It would cost me time, effort, and money. Also, after you buy the pants, the creator of the pants can't just snap their fingers and say, I don't want anybody to own the pants that I made anymore. Target, Macy's, Walmart, whatever, if they don't want you to buy a pair of pants, they'll just stop selling them. But once you've already bought them, there's nothing they can do. What if we could take these aspects of physical goods and transfer them to the Metaverse? Oh wait, we can't. What if we made digital goods NFTs? You see where I'm going with this? That would essentially make digital goods worth more because it would take some effort on your part to recreate them. Not only are these digital goods NFTs, the people that buy them actually own them, because the proof of ownership isn't just being held by the company that made the game. The proof of ownership is being held by every computer that's running the Ethereum or the Solana or the Avalanche or whatever smart contract platform software you're using. So it's true ownership. So when you combine blockchain technology with the Metaverse, the ability to prove digital scarcity, oh snap, this fake world just became a little more real. You know what I mean? You see, the essence of Web3 is something that we've just developed using blockchain technology, and it's the essence of digital ownership. You see, with blockchain, we're able to use NFTs to prove that our digital goods are actually ours. They can't be replicated, and they're not confined to the walls of the game or world in which they were created. Meaning you'd be able to take your goods from one world in the Metaverse to another, because they're yours. So you should in theory be able to go to digital Disneyland, buy a bunch of Disney memorabilia in the form of NFTs for your avatar, and take them into Facebook land, or YouTube world, or TikTok place, or whatever it's going to be called. Until blockchain technology, this was an impossibility. There was no way to prove digital scarcity in the digital world because things could just be replicated without any effort or money. How could something truly be yours if someone could just copy and paste it and have the exact same one? How could something truly be yours if it could be taken from you just like that? There needs to be a rule of scarcity that governs everything just like in the physical world. But right now with blockchain, since you're able to prove digital scarcity, and since we're able to prove that you own this one thing that was created, this opens up incredibly new possibilities in every digital realm. Imagine being in Nike world in the Metaverse, buying rare digital Nike sneakers and being able to wear them in any Metaverse world you want. Nike would probably make these digital sneakers scarce by only making like 100 of them. Not only making them scarce, but also valuable, just like they do in the physical world. And people that truly enjoy Nike memorabilia won't care if it's physical or digital because it's Nike, especially the younger crowd who just values digital things more. And just like a Nike fan would show off that scarce shoe in the real world, they would also do it in the Metaverse because it's also scarce. And they'd show off this original digital Nike shoe in their wallet or on their avatar. Even if I had the ability to make my own digital Nike shoe, everyone in the Metaverse would know that it's a counterfeit. It's not the real valuable scarce Nike sneaker that was issued. Now let's say in the future Nike goes out of business for some reason. Just because they stop making sneakers doesn't mean you lose the sneaker that you own. Just like in the real world, you'd still maintain ownership of that good. Because digital goods will be tied to the blockchain, it will be outside the control of the creator once it's sold to someone else. Just like in the real world, you own the sneakers, they're yours. You can sell them, keep them, do whatever you want with them. Take them to another metaverse world, wear them in a game, do whatever, or give them away. Most people will choose to display the digital assets which they accumulate in the metaverse for everyone to see. We already do it by showing off our accolades on LinkedIn, showing off our achievements in games, and bragging about blue check marks on Instagram, so this is no different. This form of social currency is going to be a pivotal turning point for society. This could be the foundation of hierarchy in the metaverse. The person who has the most assets has the most control, just like in real life. For example, somebody that has a lot of physical assets, real estate, businesses, probably has a lot of wealth too. The same will be true for digital businesses and digital real estate in the metaverse. And again, this is largely made true because blockchain will allow digital things to be scarce. The essence of the metaverse is that eventually technology will develop a new society that is completely digital over time, a society with its own economy and its own rules. What the internet economy was to the real economy, the metaverse will be to the internet economy. Up until blockchain technology, this digital society could have been built and has been built in many video games, but they were all way less significant. That's because these societies and video games and other digital worlds didn't have the option for real, true digital ownership. All the goods you've acquired in these worlds were property of the game. You couldn't take them from game to game, from world to world. And if the game wanted to take these goods from you, they could. And like I said in the video before, all the goods could be replicated infinitely without any money or effort. Until blockchain. The layer of scarcity that the blockchain is able to provide to these digital worlds is everything. It finally makes the digital world more like the physical world, where things can't be cheaply copied. A world where people need to invest effort, time, or money in order to replicate something. This technological breakthrough has the power to create a whole new economy, just like the internet created an entirely new economy that people in the 80s or 90s couldn't even foresee coming. The innovation to come is going to be both undeniable and unfathomable. But anyway, that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to learn more about this stuff, subscribe to my free weekly newsletter by going to bonjin.io. The link's in the description. You can also get $10 in free Bitcoin when you sign up for Coinbase. Link is also in the description. And I also do one-on-one Web3, blockchain, crypto, NFT consulting. So you can also find that link in the description. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. All those links are down below as well, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.